Ribs, sternum, upcut. That will never be expected in a fight.
I'm going to let Danny G in for just a second.
This is now Danny fucking G!
This is Danny fucking G, an ex-con.
And what did you do when you finished school? And how old were you?
I went to jail.
Viking role player.
Who's gonna do it then? Who's gonna kill me?
Close quarters combat specialist.
See this? This is my shield. Now you all know that I have a mace and I have a ball and chain. 2 fingers. Boom.
My God.
And the hardest man on TikTok.
So I just moved, bang! I hit him, right? Knocked him, cleaned the fuck out. Grabbed his mate, smashed his head up against the wall. I'll move back so you can see that, yeah? Grabbed his mate, smashed his head up against the wall. Bang, 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 bang. Fight was done.
Well, at least according to himself.
I'm just one hard fucking bastard. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not scared of nothing. Wild animal, human, I don't give a fuck.
He spends half his time fighting men to the death, in his imagination.
You ready, son? I hope you are. Come, Charlie! I thought you said you was ready. Nah!
And the other half acting like he's the long-lost Shelby brother. If Peaky Blinders was set in a Wetherspoons car park next to a methadone clinic.
No.
So, is he a real threat?
And fuck him up as quick as you can. So get him. Elbow. Temple. Knockout. Might kill him. It's up to you how much jail time you want to do.
Or just a character stuck in his own universe?
Next one. Hit me! Come on, hit me! That's what I like to see!
Today, we're breaking down whether Danny G really is the hardest man on TikTok.
The numbers lead a dance. I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier.
There's not a ton of public info on Danny G. Most of what we know comes straight from him, and while this video is more about who he is now, here's a quick rundown of the backstory according to, well, Danny. Danny Gratian was born in Doncaster, South Yorkshire. He moved to the Midlands in his youth when his parents bought a pub. His dad was a doorman, and in his own words, he comes from a lineage of fighting men.
So, you've got this fighting DNA then from your dad, would you say?
And Grandad, yeah.
And
Because it goes
Grandad.
all the way back, to be honest.
But Danny was the odd one out. He was a non-violent, nice young man who enjoyed playing sports in school.
All my brothers and my cousins and everything, they're all fucking rock solid. Yeah. When I was younger, I was the odd one out, bruv. I was a lover, not a fighter, innit? So I wasn't like that. To be honest, my school life was spent playing sports. I was just a sportsman. And I was, chasing girls around like a normal lad.
Oh yeah, he has this thing about sports, specifically golf. He thinks he's the best in the world at golf.
Yeah, but do you reckon I could beat Tiger? If I played out my skin that day and Tiger Woods played okay, I'd beat him. So yes, I could beat Tiger Woods. So many people are just like, you're just daft. You don't play golf. You come in here and you're going, but you don't play golf. When I say hit the ball, on average, further than most professionals, I fucking do.
So yeah, that's a thing. From here, things took a turn for Danny. After arguments with his mother's boyfriend, he was kicked out, homeless at 15, and taken in by prostitutes.
My mum kicked me out when I was 14, coming 15.
no.
She regrets it to this day, so she should. Love you, Mum. I love you and that, but I told you before I come on this podcast, I was going to be honest, man, so sorry, Mum, but I'm just going to put it how it is, yeah? Right? Because I basically, and this is the reason why, I didn't get on with her fella. I lived on the streets, I had nowhere to go, right? I ended up living in a bedsit underneath loads of prostitutes. Now, what I will say to you is those prostitutes were nice women, they looked after me.
Next, he found himself moving away from Doncaster back to Birmingham, with some other lads he met from back in the day. From there, they forced him to do crime to pay the rent, and apparently held him down and forced him to do drugs in an effort to turn him into one of them.
From then, I went to Birmingham, bro, to a group of people that I'd known from Birmingham before going back to Doncaster after my mum and dad split up. They absolutely tortured me, bro.
The people you moved in with?
They tortured me. They fucking tortured me. All my crime was done through having to pay them money for this and that, or I was going to get battered. Dog set on me. You don't understand what I went through, Sean. It was rough. Rough. No human should ever have to go through that, mate. I couldn't even have a bath, because if I had a bath, yeah, it was a high-rise flat, so there's no windows in them bathrooms. Do you know what I mean? They'd spray CS gas in the fucking bathroom, bro, and lock me in. If I was late paying rent, he'd set his fucking dog on me. These were lads all older than me, yeah? All older than me.
You. And they were trying to, like, use you to make money for them, were they?
No, not necessarily. What it was they didn't like who I was, because I was a nice person. I wasn't a fighter. And they was all into crime and battering people all the time. So they wanted to turn me into them.
His new life of crime led to him leaving school and ultimately landed him in jail at 16.
And what did you do when you finished school? And how old were you?
I went to jail. So I had to shit in my pants and myself in. And do you know something, bro? I was facing 5 to 10 years, man. Yeah. First sentence.
How old were you at that point?
I was 16. Just over 3 years that I was in jail, yeah. I had no visits, no postal orders, no letters. My whole family just left me to rot.
While in jail, Danny had a few run-ins with the other inmates.
It was after I'd had a few kick-ins and that something just snapped, bro.
A few kick-ins inside?
Oh, yeah, I got fucked up.
Go on, describe your first kick-in then. Where were you when that happened?
I was walking down towards the breakfast to get breakfast, yeah, and I just woke up, bruv, on my back, looking at loads of black geezers laughing at me.
Really?
And then I found out afterwards some geezer had come behind me and just put me to sleep.
Yeah. What was the next kick-in you got?
I was going to education. I was getting like £7 a week in it. So I bought some canteen and I literally bought a couple of packs of biscuits and a little thing of tobacco. That's all I could afford.
Yeah.
Walking back up the stairs, mate, bang, bang, bang in my fucking jaw. I'm on the floor, yeah, with a bust up mouth and the geezer took my shit. No reason.
What was the next one?
It was like the last straw, bro, really. It's hard for me to say this because of who I am now. I'm debating whether to just fucking top myself, bro.
Now, this is an important moment because, as Danny tells it, this awakens a beast within him that turns him into the man he is today. This is the moment Daniel Gratian becomes Danny G.
I was literally going to top myself. I was tying my sheets together. I was going to hang myself off my bars. Do you know what I mean? I just had enough. I'm crying my eyes out and that. Yeah, right? Because I know I'm going to kill myself. I'm wondering what my dad's face is going to look like when he sees my body and all that. So I'm fucking crying like a bitch. And it turned into hysterical laughter. Do you know what I mean? Like sick, hysterical laughter. And I sat there all night thinking about the most bloodiest things you've ever imagined in your life. And it's turned me psychotic in one night. I went from normal to fucking nuts in one night. Went down for breakfast again. Guy tried to take my food. We had metal trays, innit? I smashed him to fucking bits, bro. Yeah. And it took a lot of men to pull me off. Because once I lost it, the power that I felt, the fucking power, bro, was unreal. Like, I can throw men around like a rag doll, and I'm 11.5 stone wet through, bro. But do you know something? Once I realised that power, my whole aura changed. I battered a few people. Do you know what I mean? I had a geezer like I'm sat on a weight bench in the gym. Rather than confront me like a man, yeah, he's come and smashed me in a fucking... I've got a big scar on the back of my head, yeah? He's smashed me with a dumbbell in the back of the head, a 10-key dumbbell, thinking he's going to drop me, bro. I've gone like that, looked at him, bang, 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 bit his nose off. You know what I mean?
A super violent alter ego capable of delivering Mortal Kombat style finishes to any man unlucky enough to be caught in his path.
Get over here!
So that's it. That's his story. It's not that it doesn't add up, it's that it just keeps adding. Pub fights, shotguns, golf dominance, jailhouse brawls, Viking ancestry. At some point, you stop fact-checking and just let it all wash over you.
Somebody had asked me if I could get them an ounce of weed. Yeah, I can always get weed because I smoke bare fucking weed. I went to drop it off in Handsworth. Parked there in my fucking car, right? Car's spun up in me, bro. Geezer's come out with a fucking shotgun. Do you know what I mean? Pointed it at me, get out the car, get out the car. Yeah, I got out the fucking car, all right? Whacked him, took the shotgun off him and beat the fuck out the car with that shotgun. And they drove off. Because I didn't try and shoot the shotgun. I turned it round, bruv, and just started smashing the fucking car. Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! You know what I mean? Right, now they've gone.
Yeah, sure. Of course that happened, Danny. Listening to him is like being stuck with the final boss of 5 AM kitchen afters. Just endless war stories until your ears beg for mercy. And look, maybe it is all true. Maybe he really did live through every pub brawl, drug ring and underground cage fight. But it's either the biggest load of bollocks since Jay Cartwright discovered girls...
So I had one bent over the table here, there was one up here who I was fingering, and I was just toe fucking the one on the floor.
Or he's the council estate equivalent of Jason Statham in Transporter. Ladies and gentlemen of the esteemed YouTube jury, if you're still on the fence about believing Danny's stories, allow me to present Exhibit A through Z. Roll the clips.
I know that diamonds mean money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart.
Danny G's been on my radar for a while now, and honestly, figuring out how to explain him is half the battle.
So I have had fights with wild animals, trust me, and that was a draw. The staff that I had a fight with on my hands and knees was my own fucking dog. Went down the stairs, locked myself in the kitchen, got on my hands and fucking knees and fought him like a dog. And that ain't no joke. I lost it.
Why? Why? Why did you do that, Danny? What the fuck? Where do you even start with this guy? Well, as they say, the best place is at the beginning. Because Danny's Law didn't start on TikTok Live, where most know him now. It started 7 years ago on Xbox Live, with a now legendary meltdown and the birth of a meme.
What do you want?
I want to know why you just shouted at me down the microphone.
What did I fucking shout at you down the mic for? Playing your fucking mouth, mate. I'm a grown man. You sent me a message first, yeah? I live in Smethwick, Birmingham. If you want to fucking brawl, come down Smethwick, ask for Danny G. I'll come out of my house and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick. Now what do you say? Now what do you fucking say?
Oi, stop shouting. Who do you think you are?
Shouting! I'll rip your fucking voice box out your throat, son. Come to Birmingham and I'll fuck you up. Come to Birmingham now and I'll fuck you up. I've told you where I live. You want to know where I live? I live in fucking Smethwick. Now come and I'll kill you.
And just like that, a star was born.
That's for Danny G. I'll come out of my house and I'll break your fucking legs, you little prick. Now what do you say?
This is what you youngers missed out on. This was the Xbox 360 at its finest, at its peak.
From that moment on, Danny G evolved into a ponytailed, rage-fueled clip farming machine.
Happy birthday, our fucking Jake! Happy birthday to you! Hip hip, Valhalla! Hip hip, Valhalla! Hip hip, Valhalla! 13 geezers at my door, I don't ring no one! I can, I could! My boys are fucking deadly! But I don't, I never do! One-man army! Because I welcome the Valkyries to summon me home! I hate you scamming bastards, do you understand? I hate you scamming bastards, do you understand? I hate you fucking scamming bastards, do you understand?
He became one of those people the internet collectively joins together to make fun of whenever he pops up. But as the years went on, the antics got weirder.
It's my daughter, Annika, by the way. Annie, say hello to YouTube. Annika's best friend. Out of all Annika's friends, I like Demi the most. She's always in a good mood. She makes me laugh. She plats my hair. She's a fucking sick girl, man. But you know, man, in fact, what, you want a Jaeger bomb? You both want a Jaeger bomb? You want a Jaeger bomb? I'm just going to get these two having a Jaeger bomb.
You know that that's my favourite drink in your day, you've been
Yeah, boy. Three Jaegers.
Can do.
Yeah? You can do 3 Jaegers?
Go on then.
Alright.
Okay, that whole clip was creepy as fuck. Getting 16-year-olds hammered on Jaeger, not a good look, man. And why are you so close to her? People started asking the same question. Wait, is this guy serious? Like, does he actually believe any of this, or is it all just one long improv skit that's gotten out of hand?
You come to my door, I imagine you my wife, mate. I imagine you my wife. So now I'm gonna fucking kill ya. Now I'm gonna tear your head off and drink everything that is inside ya. I'm gonna rip your fucking brain out, you cunt.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Well, Danny G is basically a TikTok GTA NPC. Every week, a new flex, every clip, the exact same energy. When he shows up on your feed, it's like switching back to Trevor mid-meltdown. He's either losing his shit, reliving a time he lost his shit, or warning you what'll happen if he ever decides to lose his shit again.
I know that the clubs are weapons of war.
So, is it real, or is it all an act? The truth is, Danny G doesn't need to evolve, explain, or even make sense. Because on TikTok, authenticity isn't rewarded. Volume is. The louder, the stranger, the more unhinged, the better. It's not about credibility, it's about scroll-stopping chaos. Not growth, just repeatable madness people can't look away from. Every shout, every flex, every imaginary fight, it's not truth, it's content. And content doesn't need to be real, it just needs to perform. Danny G isn't breaking the algorithm, he's playing it exactly how it was designed to be played.
That is what Danny G from Smethwick is! An absolute fucking lunatic! Let's get my tits out! Let's get my fucking tits out! And get better views, yeah?
Hit subscribe if you want to see more UK internet deep dives, and if you've spotted someone like Danny, let me know. These characters are always evolving.
He may play the jack of diamonds. He may play the queen of spades. He may conceal a king in his hand, while the memory of it fades.